Welcome to the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Workbench Wednesday, and this is just kind of an extra. So we're going to call this one episode 3.5, covering what I did with all the extra parts I had. So stay tuned. All right, everybody knows the E-units are my favorite, but SWs are right behind it. I had an SW1500 Athearn Blue Box that I've had since I was a kid in the 70s, or maybe 60s even, I don't know. And I had a Varney. My first SW was a Varney SW1500 Southern Pacific. But anyway, here nor there. I had a SW1500 Blue Box Athearn Burlington that I had a non-sound decoder and keep alive in. Okay. I also have a Walthers SW1500 that's still boxed away somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Then, as highlighted in episode 3, I also have the 1500 Cow and Calf that I recently got on eBay. All right, and did a combination decoder wiring job with. And I also have the Proto 2000 SW1500 that I also did a Workbench Wednesday on, I believe. I think it may have been episode number 1. But anyway. So between the original Blue Box 1500 and the Blue Box Cow and Calves, when I put everything together, cleaned everything up, I had to use one of the 1500's powered trucks for the calf, so that I could have power pickups in the calf as well. So that left me with a frame, motor gearing, and two, and of course the shell, and two dummy sets of trucks that don't have the opportunity to wire them up. They're plastic wheels. They're not standard type of wheels that I could replace with something else. So I've got all these parts. So I decided to do this little project of just keeping the gearing out of the original trucks from the calf, and the motor and all those parts. Keep that stuff as spare, but I took the frame and the shell and the two dummy trucks and made it into a dummy cow. So now the Proto 2000 one that I did the decoder, sound decoder, and keep alive install on. Now it has a running mate as well. So let's watch. We have all the extra parts from the SW1500 Cow Calf project, including a shell, a frame, motor and gearing in that little tray there, and two dummy trucks. And this project is fairly simple. All right, those are all the extra parts that we're not going to use. That's why I have them in the parts tray. I put it away in the organizer. When we're done, we're going to take that frame and the two unpowered trucks. And it's a shame that they don't have metal wheels and power pickups, but it is what it is. We're basically just going to pop those trucks onto the frame like this. one. There's the other. We'll put the shell on it. Now, that's the original shell from the SW1500 that I already had. So it's already got lights and everything in it, but I can't hook them up. Now I could make up a wiring harness, a 2-pin wiring harness, to connect over to the Proto 2000, but it's really not worth doing. But I'm going to leave the lights and everything in there and simply snap the shell back on in place. It was hung up a little bit. And there you go. Now, that shell is missing the plastic side tanks, exposing the frame's weighted area. So I will probably just end up painting that black. Oh, lost a coupler. We'll put that back on and get her onto the layout. These older ones have the metal clips to hold the couplers in place and onto a metal frame, and it's not even easy to add a screw to hold it in place. So, all right, let's get her over to the layout. All right, so here we have our Proto 2K SW1500 in the front, and the new dummy SW1500, which is an old blue box. It's a dummy trailing. So let's fire them up. Siding turned off, so let's turn the siding on. And the sound kicks on. Let's turn some lights on. The leading unit is a dummy, so there's no light on it. Looking good so far. Switch it on over. Should be coming across. There she is. Bring her back down the eastbound track. Oops. Let's take her on back. Switch her across. Time to shut her on down. Turn the bell off. Turn the light off. And shut the prime mover down. I want to thank you for joining me here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Workbench Wednesday 3.5, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.